horror content has slowed down because
Yes.
Halloween is over,
Yes.
thankfully. But that does not mean I'm caught up. There is one horror-esque movie coming out next week that I'm seeing on Thursday. The Menu, starring Anya Taylor-Joy.
Ooh, and
Yeah.
Rafe Finn.
Yeah.
Okay, that's how it is.
Yeah. I know there's two
Yeah.
of them. Like, there's his
Yes, his
brother who was on
brother.
Handmaid's Tale, and
Yeah, he
then
was also American Horror Story.
yeah,
Oh, what's his name? I'll figure it out.
I think he's the Ralph Finn one.
No, Ralph Finn is the one in The Menu. His brother, the one in American Horror Story, is somebody else. Let's see. The guy that's in Harry Potter, who's the bad guy.
Yeah, Voldemort.
That's Rafe Finn. It's the same guy.
Okay.
That's this guy. Sorry, I'm just obsessed with him. What is the other guys? He was in
He was
the
he
nun
won like an Oscar
season.
for Shakespeare in Love.
Oh, it's Joseph Fiennes.
Yeah, his brother. So there's two of them, just like there's 17 Skarsgårds.
Yeah, and they're all horror guys too. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. Well, sorry, I got all worked up about the Fiennes brothers.
Yeah, so I'm seeing
Twitter.
that next week.
Cool.
I got my oil change today in my car, and Walmart is right across from the theater. So I thought about potentially, maybe seeing a movie while it was getting changed. But this fucking hurricane, this hurricane, I'm not gonna walk in the rain.
No, that's stupid. Just don't even do that.
Yeah.
Stupid hurricane. Look, dude, I mean, saying like this weekend, I had all kinds of things that I wanted to do and help out my parents outside. But you know what? Now there's a hurricane and it's raining. And so we have to put it off for another week. You know what I mean? So
to be fair, I don't think it's really a hurricane anymore. I think it's just a tropical storm, but still, it's a major inconvenience to me personally.
I feel like it's, and everybody who's listening, this is sarcasm in case we're not like that, but super inconveniencing to me. I feel like it's actually worse when it's a tropical depression on land because then it just rains everywhere and you're just like, umbrella, seriously.
The wind is picking up, so maybe we'll get a nice little fun tornado warning. We'll see.
Oh, did you get a tornado like watch notification? Because Lynchburg, Virginia, Liberty University, I have their like emergency alert system, and it said that they had a tornado watch like this morning randomly.
Oh, do they? No, I don't think I've gotten one. Truth be told, I did switch from AccuWeather to the Weather Channel app. So I don't know how their tornado warning system works.
And this wasn't even AccuWeather. This was like the Liberty University like alert email. But it was from like the National Weather Service. So that it was like total. I don't know how it works, but are you pretty close to Lynchburg?
We're about 2 hours. So
I don't know if that
close
makes
enough.
A difference or not. Yeah, close enough that you should know. Jeez. Yeah. What if you decide to go there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the wind starting to pick up here, so I wonder, because it was chilly the past couple of days, and then like the tropical storm's probably going to bring in a warm front, and the two colliding is what causes the tornado.
Yeah, plus the dry air. Yeah, and you know what? And the dry air too, Sam. And you know what? Yesterday there was like a really, in PA we had a notification for like a fire, like there could be a good chance of fire because it was so dry out that if you were like lighting something, everything would just catch fire. So that element as well.
Yeah, so in a couple of hours,
well, I guess you're gonna have a tornado. So
yeah, you might be more at risk than we are.
Jeez, I should just stay in. I feel like every other. Yeah, go ahead.
My computer this morning had the little hurricane symbol and told me how far it was from hitting us, but that's gone away. Like at 9 this morning, it was 460 miles from us, but now it looks like it's right there. It's right on top of us.
It's right on top of you.
Oh, goddamn, that's so much rain.
Dude, I know. I should, every time I go on Instagram or something, you have like a reel or like a story that's about like you being in like a tornado.
Not
You know
every
what I
time.
mean? Like it's like
so
it's
looking at
often.
the Internet Explorer forecast, because that's what's built into my
Yahoo.com.
computer. Right now we're in the light blue rain. The dark blue rain has not hit us yet. But let's see, let's look at by 5 o'clock it's gonna be slam damming on us.
It looks
And
like
then,
it's going to go like to the right of where I am.
yeah,
Do you see that? Or if you're looking at the map,
let me
like
scroll
zoom
up
out.
to
Yes.
let me scroll up to Pug.
Scroll up to Pug, PGH.
There you are.
I'm on like the very left, and it looks like it's gonna veer towards the right. That doesn't mean it's not already raining,
So
which
I
it
see Butler,
is.
and it looks like it's going to be raining for most of the day. But yeah, I think the storm's moving to the right.
Yeah. So recipes Philly.
Oh,
Oh well. But anyway, it's still raining.
I don't know if I ever gave my Philadelphia review, but not a fan.
Yeah, you know what?
I was sticky the whole time. I just felt sticky the entire
Because were you in
time.
the summer?
Yeah, we went August the 29th for the My Chem concert.
Oh yeah,
And
August.
I understand why the It's Always Sunny guys act like they do if they're just sticky all the time.
Oh, definitely. It's very humid. And plus Philly's way closer to the coast.
Yeah, it's almost an ocean city. It at least has ports to the ocean. Yeah, it has to be like an ocean city because the colonies and all that shit, all the major cities are port cities.
Yes, ports. Yeah, whatever.
But this is our mini show. Usually we talk about the originals, but watching TV shows for a podcast is really hard. I don't get how other podcasts do it. I know a lot of them do episode by episode, which would be easier, but that would take forever.
It would take forever to get through. I don't know why we decided to do this, but we did, so we have to do it. But
we did it because the Vampire Diaries sounded really good, and now we're
trying to keep it going, which is fine, but we're just behind a little bit because we're just getting busy.
Yeah, life is busy, and we're almost to the holidays, so maybe we'll find time.
Yeah, maybe we will. But actually, the holidays, honestly, since I might have some breaks from work, might free up some time for me, honestly. Yeah. So we'll see about that.
But we have to get through the originals so we can get through Legacies, so we can go over to Peacock and watch Julia Pleck's new show, Vampire Academy.
Oh, really? Is it based on the novel? The novels?
It is. Yes.
Oh shit! I love those novels. Vampire Academy show.
But in the meantime, we do have a movie we need to watch this coming week, and it's going to be Good Night, Mommy all over again, because for some reason there was an American remake that came out sometime this year. Don't have an exact date, just 2022 right now. I could Google it, but I could Google it. Where is it? It came out September 16th, 2022, so still relatively new. I heard nothing about it after hearing that it was being made.
Wait, is this what we're watching for next show?
Yes.
I thought we were watching Terrifier.
Were we going to watch Terrifier?
Yeah.
I thought we talked about Goodnight Mommy. I just edited the episode.
We did. No. We did talk about Goodnight Mommy, but
I just finished editing last episode and we talked about Goodnight Mommy. We can do Terrifier.
I thought that I brought up off mic that
yes, you did bring up off
Terrifier.
Mic. Yes, never mind. Ignore what I just said. We're watching Terrifier. Let me
Sam needs a spanking later. Either one sounds freaking rad. I don't even care, but I really was like gung ho to watch Terrifier.
Yes, so we are. We are watching Terrifier, which is a crazy clown stalks and tries to kill 3 women in a wretched old apartment building on Halloween night. This came out October 2016. It is available to watch for free on the Roku channel, Tubi, Vudu, Crackle, Amazon Prime Video, Plex.
Wow.
So you should be able to find it to watch on any of these free streaming networks.
Yeah. There's a lot more than before.
Yeah.
Just keep popping up every day, which is fine. That's excellent. More stuff for you to watch.
Which I'm gonna guess Amazon Prime Video is gonna be the easiest for a lot of people. Yeah, it's free with Freevee, which used to be IMDb TV, which is you got to watch it with ads, but that's fine. You got to support the arts somehow.
Oh yeah, for real. I'll watch it on Amazon Prime probably.
Oh, and this is rated higher than the Goodnight Mommy American remake.
Oh, well, that's cool. So we'll do that. And then sorry, listeners, the Goodnight Mommy, we're gonna definitely get to it, but it'll be next time because Stormy wants to watch Terrifier now.
Which is fine. I have a lot of opinions about American remakes of international films because they only exist for the subsect of humanity that refuses to read subtitles.
And I have like a really good, do you like an example of a film that was remade into an American movie that is like garbage now? Or
I would say I don't think it's garbage, but Funny Games, that was
I've never seen the
original country it came from, but the original is heralded as one of the best, like, quote unquote disturbing movies of all times. And then the American remake, they say it's just as good, but it's also, why does this exist? Because it's a shot for shot remake.
Gotcha.
I mean, we even remake British movies into American remakes.
Oh, so dumb.
Yeah.
Here's a good example would be and this one always sticks out in my head because the remake is like garbage. But the girl with the dragon tattoo, which is Swedish, fucking amazing. And they remade it with freaking Daniel Craig and like Rooney Mara, and it sucks.
Oh, Old Boy. Old Boy is a super well-known, unnecessary American remake. Originally a South Korean film. That's one of the greatest movies ever made. Yeah. And then the American remake happened, and it was not good. The Ring, but The Ring is generally well liked.
That's pretty good cult classic movie there. But
I think that's one of the few exceptions.
Yeah, that's one of the few exceptions. It's like a hidden gem. But you know what? For the most part, it doesn't work out when we try to do stuff like that. So like, stop. Just be original. Just like do something new. But no, take your time.
And just read like damn subtitles. And I mean, even with subtitled films, if they come out, if they're Netflix originals, like Nobody Sleeps in the Woods Tonight, they do have dubs if you're like me and get distracted easily.
Yeah.
I know people with ADHD and other neurodivergence is sometimes have issues with subtitles being on screen, and that's totally fine. But there are dubs available of a lot of international films, so I don't see the point in investing money into an American remake. Like, I heard Ryan Reynolds was interested in doing an American remake of Parasite, but why?
Oh, please no. That's so good. Like, and you can't top it.
Yeah. And also the story is so rooted in like the class system in South Korea.
Yeah. How the fuck are we supposed to like do that here?
And I know there's like a pretty severe class system here in America, but like, you don't need to say America for Americans to relate to that, yo.
Yeah. And it really won't like translate well the way that they think it will. So I wish Ryan Reynolds would just go buzz off.
Yeah.
With his opinions and things.
He's Deadpool, though. We all love Ryan Reynolds.
He's the most he's the sexiest man in the world, or whatever that year was. He's sarcastic. He's so silly. I mean, there are some things I like him in, but like, yeah, I disagree with him on having a remake of that movie. So yeah. Okay, cool. So now that Sam and I have told everybody our opinions about that,
I look forward to watching Goodnight Mommy. And I did notice one big difference looking at the cast list. The American one, their father is apparently a character. In the original, there's no father. It's just a single mother.
Oh, that's different.
I don't know how having an involved father will change the plot.
Yeah.
I guess we'll find out in like a month whenever we get around to watching it.
Right. Like maybe, yeah, I do look forward to watching it too, because now that there is that difference, I'd like to like really compare and see how we like it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
man. Um, well, cool, very cool. But yeah, gonna watch Terrifier this week on Amazon Prime.
Trying to think if there's any other horror news I have heard. Today I heard with Nev Campbell officially not being in Scream 6 because they gave her a really like lowball offer for her to be in the movie.
Yeah.
They said Sidney Prescott is still very much alive and well in the Scream universe. There's going to be references to her because we just respect her so much. And the
Yeah.
comments on that article were, if they respect her so much, why wouldn't they pay her what she's worth?
Right.
Because
Yeah, we're
Sidney
just gonna
Prescott,
mention her. Yeah.
Sidney Prescott to Scream is like Laurie Strode is to Halloween.
Exactly.
You can't have one without the other.
Right.
Well, I mean, we have a lot of Halloweens without Laurie Strode in them, but you feel her absence.
Yeah. Yes, you sure do.
Like, as much as I love Jamie Lloyd, like
Yeah.
it's Laurie's franchise.
Yeah, it is.
That's the only horror news I have that I saw
What if,
today.
have you been seeing stuff about that? I guess you would consider this a horror movie, the one that's coming out later this month called Bones and All with Timothy Chalamet. Salami. This is all sarcasm, so
I
we're
think
not
I saw
against Timothy Chalamet.
something.
Dude, that's all I'm seeing on Instagram, man.
I think
like
I just saw something about it the other day. Oh, it's got 88% on Rotten Tomatoes. Love blossoms between a young woman on the margins of society and a disenfranchised drifter as they embark on a 3,000-mile odyssey through the back roads of America. However, despite their best efforts, all roads lead back to their terrifying past, and final stand will determine whether their love can survive their differences.
It's about cannibalism. Why didn't it say that?
It's about what?
They straight up are like eating people's like fingers in the trailer. Why would they leave that shit out? That's so stupid. Go watch Sam, go watch the trailer. Go watch the trailer.
Yeah. That's gonna go back to what we talked about in a previous minisode where you gotta be honest about what's gonna happen in these movies.
For real. For real.
Like if I wasn't a horror fan and I just read that description, my friend was like, let's go see the new Timothy Chalamet movie.
Yes.
And then we go and it's about
about a love story and a road trip.
I would be upset.
Right.
Like, not me personally. I wrote a play about cannibalism, but if I was someone not into that shit.
Dude, I know, right? It really doesn't say anything, but literally the trailer shows it and they like discuss it. It's like the first thing in the trailer. And then they're like, oh, you have to go on the run because if someone discovers that you eat people, you will go to prison.
oh God. You're right. It is like,
dude,
hit that girl's finger off.
Yeah. And then Timothy Chalamet is like this, like, I don't know, like a tweaker guy, but he's tweaking on being a cannibal, not on drugs.
This is very much up my alley. I'm going to have to go see it.
Also, one of my favorite actors is in it. It's like Bones and All. Bones and All. Oh yes. Is it playing already? Oh no.
It might be limited release.
Yeah. So let me look at the cast. Dude, Michael Stuhlbarg is in it, who is an excellent and underrated actor, and I'm really glad he's going into some horror stuff. But yeah. So yeah, Sam, there's a cannibalism movie coming out for Thanksgiving.
I'm so into that.
Yes. So put that on your list of things to see at the movies because you know Stormy won't do it.
Oh wait, is it playing now? Oh, November 22nd.
I know. I thought it was too because the first thing that came up was Showtimes. I'm like, oh shit, is it? But it's like way.
But if it has Google results, I can go ahead and get my ticket now.
Oh shit, yeah.
So yeah, I should go see that. That's very up my alley. Speaking of horror adjacent stuff, next weekend I'm going to a paranormal cirque with some friends.
Oh, that sounds cool.
It's going to have contortionists and knife throwing and acrobatics.
Ooh, I love contortionists. That's super cool. I look forward to looking at your Instagram because I know you'll put it on
no
there.
Animals. They made a point to say that there would be no animals in the show.
Okay.
Which is great.
Yeah. Is there usually animals?
With circuses, yeah. But when I saw
Oh,
Cirque, I assumed it was like going to be Cirque du Soleil, so I didn't even think there'd be animals. But I'm
yeah,
glad they
yeah.
clarified that.
When you said Cirque, I was like, oh yeah, Cirque du Soleil, not like the
Yeah.
circus with like clowns and things and elephants. Yeah, so yeah, if there was animals, it'd be a no-no.
No, no, indeed.
Oh no, indeed, my dude.
Indeedy.
Yeah, man. Oh, hey, real quick before we stop chatting, because this is adjacent to the real horror show,
Mm-hmm.
um, of reality. But
Mm-hmm.
on Netflix, new episodes of the series Unsolved Mysteries has come out. Have you been watching any of that show at all?
We have not caught up. We are very also behind on modern TV. I need to watch all of Love is Blind season 3.
modern
Uh
modern TV because Sam and I are really stuck. We're stuck before 2020 because that's how
yeah,
much movies we have to watch.
we've just finished watching Silicon Valley, which was like huge 5 years ago. I can see why it was huge. It was very good, but we're very I watch King of the Hill on a constant loop, and then I
But
watch
you can't watch
movies.
modern television, Sam. That's all
Really, it's
right.
just we got a new TV and we need to
Ooh.
relog into Netflix. We got our friend's old TV, so they're logged into Netflix,
Uh-huh.
and they don't listen to the podcast, so we're
Okay.
torn between logging into our current our Netflix or just using the
Just
friends page
not telling them.
and gaslighting them.
Oh God. They'll never know, right? I don't think so,
Probably
man. They
not.
probably won't
Like
care.
we're slowly adding stuff to her watch list, and
Oh.
I also she's like me but with New Girl where she watches it on a constant loop. So I'm like, should we just like pick a random episode and click that and see if she notices that it keeps starting in random spots?
Or like maybe yeah, because if she watches it in a loop, she'll know that it's the wrong episode. She's
But
like, hey,
if we do that, we if we log out, we can't log back in. So it's
right.
a difficult choice.
Exactly. You'd have to log into your own account. So you really have to decide.
Yeah.
What do you want to pay for? Well, would you still be paying for your account if you're not even logged in?
Oh, we don't pay for our account. We just use someone else's password.
Oh, just
Please, we're
just
not
do that.
fools. We're not fools.
I know. I didn't think so, but yeah. So why don't you just log into the other account so you don't have to worry about tricking your friend?
Because we
She
want to
might
trick our
become
friend.
insane. She wants to, you know what this reminds me of? And like, this is a pretty extreme example, but this reminds me of the movie The Lodge. Have you watched? Did you see that? Did we
I
watch it
still have not
together?
watched The Lodge. I
Oh,
haven't been
Sam.
not depressed enough to watch The
Oh
Lodge.
my God.
You know, I'll
Well,
do it.
just
I'll fucking do it this
do
weekend.
do it before it
Well,
gets like cold and dark,
yeah,
like
while
darker.
while David's doing D&D this weekend, I'll fucking watch it.
Can you watch it? Because like that's like one of the movies that I like always think about as like when people ask me what's like the most disturbing movie I've seen. I'm like, you know what? I'm pretty sure it's still The Lodge. But anyway, fuck. Never mind. I can't even tell you the example, but
I know I need to watch it. It's supposed to be really good.
after you watch The Lodge, you'll understand the extreme example I'm going to make about tricking your friend. That's all
Okay. Okay.
And then we'll talk about it
Well,
next week because you better watch
what
it this weekend.
what is it? There was a horror movie where a girl gets lost in the catacombs of Paris,
Oh
and then it
shit.
turns
What's
out it
that?
was all a prank by her sister.
Oh, what's
And
that? That sounds scary.
I can't remember the name of it, but Pink was in it for some fucking
Oh,
reason.
movie that Pink is in.
It might just be called Catacombs. I might
It's
just be dumb.
It's called Catacombs 2007, Sam.
Yes.
It's got a 3.8. Nobody really liked it that much.
Yeah, because like the sister pranks her sister and the sister gets scared and runs off and gets lost in the catacombs. And then at the end she kills the guy that's been chasing her, and it turns out it was one of her sister's friends.
Yeah, he was probably trying to get her.
Yeah, and then
To
the
rescue
sister
her.
is all upset now.
Yeah, I know. She'd probably be pretty upset that she killed her bud.
Yeah.
And I would be upset at the sister for tricking me and knowing that I'm completely mentally unstable and would just get lost in a maze of bones, which is the real horror show. But anyway, you should start seeing if you could start watching Unsolved Mysteries again, because some of these episodes are the real horror show, man.
Yeah.
If they're true.
Definitely.
If they're true.
Definitely.
Sometimes the shit is wild.
That is all I have for today.
You know what? That's all I have too. Will we watch Terrifier? Will we trick you and watch Mommy Dearest? I don't know. You'll have to tune in next week to see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna trick you because it's still Halloween for us.
All right. Bye.
Bye, everybody.